Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be unboxing and sort of a walkthrough of the Wild Unknown, the archetypes. We have the deck and the guidebook in this box right here. This deck is by krans, and I love this deck. Absolutely have been obsessing over this deck for a while. I've been obsessed with it since a while now, and it's here. So we're going to be looking at the cards just now. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. So this is what the box comes in, and we're going to be looking at the packaging, which I am totally in love with. So this box is just so huge, and I got it off of Amazon, so it's easily available on Amazon. If you want, I'm gonna put the link to this deck in my description. It will be in my description. So here we go. Accept all, reject none. That's amazing, given that these archetypes which talk about personalities and all of that, right? This is just perfect beginning. And then absolutely in love with the guidebook. I think with archetypes you do need the guidebook to understand a few cards, and you will understand why you're gonna need the guidebook when we start looking at the cards, which is right now. So without further ado, let's show you all the cards. I love the packaging. It is just so gorgeous, so marvelous. It's absolutely gorgeously done, and I'm in love with the packaging. Ooh. So this is what the backing looks like. We're going to be looking at it right now. So this is what the backing of the cards look like. The card stock is just perfect. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. It's just perfect. That's the sound, and I think it's just perfectly done. And without further ado, we're going to be looking at the cards now. So the mother, just going to increase the brightness a little. Perfect. Then we have the father. I already have unboxed this, and I just haven't given it a shuffle yet because I wanted to make this video, and so I haven't even clearly used these for readings as well. So we're going to be shuffling this deck, and we're going to be finding the message of the day, a timeless message for you all beautiful, gorgeous people watching this at the end of this video. So keep on watching. And then the fourth card is the Eternal Child. This is my first archetypes. Also, this is my first deck from krans. Absolutely loving it. Also, this is the first deck that I have which have rounded cards, so round cards. So that's gorgeous. The next card we have is the Mentor. Next is the Poet. And the next card we have is the Maiden. How gorgeously are these cards done? Like, I'm obsessed over it, guys. The Hunter. Then we have the Warrior. And then we have the Queen. And we have the king. And then we have the crone. And then we have the judge. And then we have the shapeshifter. Then we have the shaman. This word just has so many pronunciations. Let me know in the comment section down below what the correct pronunciation for this is. I would love to know what you pronounce it as. And then we have the lover card. Some people call it like shaman. I don't know, but yeah, the lover. Of course, we have the pearl and we have the swan. Gorgeous. The next card we have is the siren. And the next card we have is the animal. The pilgrim. The next card we have is the mystic. And the next card we have is the creator. Of course, we have all these colors because the creator is always free to create whatever they want, right? We're all creators here. And then the next card we have is the destroyer. Next card is the sustainer. And then we have the healer. Next card is the comic. I love this cute little cat. It's just so cute. Then we have the unseen. The next card is the shadow. The next card we have is the self. Next card is the one. Next card is the heart. Love the work on these cards. It's just so intrinsic. The next card is the cave. The next card is the mountain. The next card is the river. Next card is the ocean. The forest. Next card is the desert. The bridge. The temple. The dead end. The village. the empty room, the castle, the box, the threshold, the womb, the storm, the underworld, the fault line, the bardo, the flame, the tear, the riddle, the vow, the vision, the gem, the ring, the nectar, the Madeleine, the kiss, the mask, the sword, ooh, the venom, the offering, the prayer, then we have the seed, the stone, the mirror, the vessel, the thread, and we have Eros, then we have a gap, and then we have Thanatos, and then we have Apocalypsis, and then we have Gnosis, and then we have Kairos, Trippy, and then we have Aletheia, Alethea. And then the last card we have is Anima Mundi. So without further ado, we are going to be shuffling this deck for the very first time, and we're going to be picking out one card from this deck, and we're going to be seeing what the message for you from this lovely, gorgeous, beautiful deck we have for you. So here we go. I have never shuffled like rounded cards, so I'm not sure how you do that, but I think I'm just gonna give it a good shuffle, and if a card falls out, it falls out, you know. These are quite tough to shuffle, I'm not gonna lie, because like my hands are not that big. It's just a perfect size hand, I guess, like a normal size hand. I don't know how to describe it, but these are not very easy to shuffle. So I'm going to be shuffling, and let's see what the message is going to be. Okay, so the card that I'm feeling the most drawn to right now is this card, and let's see what it is. The card that came out is the card of the medallion. And let's look at the guidebook and see what the guidebook has to say for this card. Okay, so the passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of great material value. Focus. Yeah. Others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet, when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the objects around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held on to for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. When light, upholding tradition, projecting, honoring. When dark, burdensome inheritance, habituation. Go deeper. Ancient Egypt, scarab amulets. So do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? When have you experienced this to be true? So I think what the card is saying from the book, those who got the message, but I'm going to interpret it anyways. And what I am getting from this card is that, you know, think about something that has come to you naturally through your family, or, you know, something that you hold very deeply, you know, close to you, and you see it as a gift from, you know, something that has been treasured for years and has been given to you. So what is that one thing? While reading that message from the book, the object, because it was talking about materials a lot, the thing that came to my mind was my first tarot deck ever that I got from my aunt, and I just felt like it does need a little bit of cleansing of energies from that deck, so I definitely need to get onto that. But that exactly, I think, is the message from this card, is just what has been you know, brought down to you. What do you have as a legacy that has been given to you? And I think it's time to cleanse it, or it's time to appreciate it, it's time to honor it, right? It's time to realize that the objects that you hold have consciousness. So like, what are you holding on to that is, you know, that needs to be released, or that needs to be cleansed, or that needs to be re-energized? Because material things have their own frequencies that they're at. So what is it that you need to release? Maybe it's an object, maybe it's a habit, maybe it's a thought, maybe it's a thinking pattern, maybe you've been feeling like, you know, you are stuck in the same thought pattern. So maybe you're stuck in a certain place, or maybe you are stuck in some sort of situation that you can't get out of. So what needs to be released? What needs to be cleansed here? What is the energy that needs to be addressed here? So that is what the medallion card is. That's what's coming to me right now through this card. So I hope that you got my message, and this is a timeless message. So whenever you're watching this, this was meant for you. This was you were meant to listen to this. Anyway, so here we are. We conclude the reading and the walkthrough of this beautiful, this gorgeous deck. If you liked it, if you like this walkthrough, if you like this reading, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.